2009 Harley-Davidson Softail Chopper. Price, $10,000. Location, Okmulgee, Oklahoma. The 2009 Harley-Davidson Softail Chopper offered here is a fully customized build that takes the dependable foundation of a 2009 Heritage Softail and transforms it into a true American chopper with attitude, power, and unmistakable style. With only 23,000 miles on its 96-inch twin-cam engine and a smooth 6-speed manual transmission, this bike brings together reliability and customization in a well-balanced, head-turning package. The owner states that the bike carries a clean and clear title in hand, adding confidence for any serious buyer considering a fully custom machine. This chopper was built from the frame up using all new parts, not recycled components from older projects. That alone sets it apart from many custom builds on the market. One of the standout features is the D&D Narrow Glide Springer front end, giving the bike its long, stretched, classic chopper silhouette while delivering that old-school Springer feel riders love. Complementing the front end is a spool front wheel paired with a chopper-style tire, emphasizing the lean, extended look that defines authentic custom choppers. The rear end features a new chopper rear tire, ensuring traction and stability for everyday, cruising, or longer rides. Styling plays a major role in this build, and this bike delivers in every way. It comes with a king and queen seat, providing the classic chopper stance while also offering functional comfort. The seat design flows seamlessly into the custom rear fender, which was crafted to match the bike's long frame and elevated rear aesthetic. The Prism gas tank adds an angular, stylish shape that sets the top line of the bike apart from typical softail tanks. The entire body is finished in a full custom candy paint job, giving the bike depth and shine under sunlight, something riders and collectors alike will appreciate. This isn't a quick spray job. Candy paint requires skill, layering, and precision, making it a highlight of the build. Mechanically, the bike is equipped with a range of upgrades that enhance performance and reliability. The motor breathes through an SNS carburetor and breather, known for their smooth fuel delivery and strong throttle response. It also features new pipes, giving it a sharper, louder, and fuller custom chopper sound that stands out immediately. The ignition system has been upgraded to a standalone ignition, simplifying the wiring and making maintenance easier while improving dependability. In addition, the builder installed a new wiring harness, ensuring everything electrical is fresh, clean, and professionally routed. A notable detail is the Ron Finch tail light, a component from a legendary chopper builder, adding authenticity and character to the rear styling. Riding ergonomics are classic chopper style thanks to the 14-inch ape hangers, offering that elevated hand position chopper riders love. The forward controls stretch out the rider's legs and complete the long, comfortable riding stance. Together, these elements create a laid-back posture that fits the bike's stretched aesthetic while still being comfortable on the road. The seller clearly states that the bike is not available for trades and that the price is firm at $10,000. Considering the cost of parts, paint, engineering, labor, and the original Softail platform, this price is extremely competitive for a custom chopper of this level. Many custom builds easily exceed this value just in parts alone, making this a strong opportunity for anyone looking for a unique, fully finished, ready-to-ride machine. Located in Morris, Oklahoma near Okmulgee, the seller invites buyers to come and check out the bike in person. That's always a good sign. Sellers who encourage inspection typically have nothing to hide. For anyone in the region or willing to travel, seeing this chopper up close will likely seal the deal. From the paint quality to the craftsmanship in the front end and fender lines, this bike carries the unmistakable presence of a well-planned and freshly executed custom build. Whether you're a collector, a rider looking for a show-stopping bike, or someone wanting a reliable custom chopper that mixes modern engineering with old-school flair, this Harley-Davidson Softail chopper is a strong option. With its clean title, brand-new components, classic chopper stance, and power from the twin-cam engine, it offers both artistry and practicality in one machine. At $10,000, it stands as an accessible entry into the world of custom motorcycles, without the usual uncertainties that come with older, heavily ridden builds. 79 Harley-Davidson Custom. Price, $7,000 US. Location, Murray, Kentucky. This 1979 Harley-Davidson Custom is a unique, one-off bobber built by the well-known Del Prado brothers of DP Customs in Arizona, respected builders in the American custom motorcycle scene. With around 5,000 miles on it, this bike delivers a true retro riding experience while showcasing craftsmanship that sets it apart from standard factory builds. The bike features a fully custom frame setup, giving it a low, aggressive stance typical of handcrafted American bobbers. The minimalist aesthetic highlights the engine and mechanical components, staying true to the vintage performance style popular among riders who appreciate stripped-down, purposeful machines. Every line, angle, and detail of this motorcycle was designed to create a unique visual identity that immediately catches attention wherever it goes. The power plant is the classic Harley-Davidson Iron 1200 engine, known for its durability, torque-heavy feel, and unmistakable Harley rumble. Riders familiar with vintage Harley platforms will appreciate how responsive and raw this setup feels compared to newer, electronically refined models. Despite its age, the engine remains strong, delivering a punchy and spirited ride that embodies what many enthusiasts love about older Harleys. This custom bobber has also gained recognition in the motorcycle community. It has been featured in multiple magazine spreads, both in print and online. That adds value not only in terms of collectability, but also credibility, proving that this build is more than just a backyard project. It's a professionally crafted custom piece with documented presence in the custom bike world. The bike does need a few minor updates: a new rear tire, fresh exhaust wrap, and new grips. All of these are straightforward maintenance or cosmetic refreshes rather than mechanical issues. Riders who enjoy putting their own personality into a motorcycle will appreciate the opportunity to update these items to match their preferred look and feel. Despite these small needs, the bike rides well and continues to perform as expected from a custom Iron 1200. What truly sets this build apart is its personality on the road. The seller mentions that it is super fun to ride, and bikes of this style typically offer a combination of tight, responsive handling and a visceral engine feel that makes every ride memorable. Its custom styling ensures that it draws attention at gas stations, bike meets, or anywhere it's parked. These characteristics make an ideal choice for someone who wants more than transportation. They want a bike with soul. The seller is also open to trades, specifically for vintage cars built before 1970, which suggests that this bike appeals to enthusiasts with a taste for classic machines. For potential buyers, this also indicates that the seller values traditional craftsmanship and mechanical character, traits reflected in the motorcycle itself. Located in Murray, Kentucky, this Harley-Davidson Custom is accessible for test rides or local pickup, and the owner invites interested buyers to send a direct message for more details or to schedule a viewing. With its combination of craftsmanship, magazine features, rideability, and vintage authenticity, this custom 1979 bobber offers a compelling package for riders and collectors alike. If you're searching for a true American custom motorcycle with pedigree, history, and unmistakable presence, this 1979 Harley-Davidson Custom stands out as an excellent option, especially at the asking price of $7,000 US. Harley-Davidson XLCH Sportster Custom Survivor Swing Arm Chopper. Price, $5,000 US. Location, Newburgh, New York. This 1962 Harley-Davidson XLCH Sportster Custom Survivor Swing Arm Chopper is a rare opportunity for collectors, riders, and vintage motorcycle enthusiasts who appreciate authentic old-school builds with true history. Offered in good use condition, this bike stands out immediately thanks to its wild and unmistakable 1960s chopper style, complete with classic period-correct parts and a one-of-a-kind survivor look that reflects the era it came from. According to the previous owner, the motorcycle was originally built in 1969, and the craftsmanship, styling, and unique components support that timeline. It carries genuine survivor character, making it a dream find for anyone hunting for a legitimate vintage chopper that hasn't been modernized, altered, or stripped of its original personality. One of the standout features of this bike is its chrome frame, something rarely seen today and even more impressive on a build for the late 60s. The chrome horseshoe oil tank, hex-style sissy bar, and matching hex passenger pegs add to the bike's distinctive, period-correct aesthetic. The seat is a classic AE piece with a stash compartment underneath, showing the kind of creativity and outlaw-era design that made custom choppers legendary. Paired with a Springer front end, this bike captures the exact spirit of late 1960s custom motorcycle culture. The raw, handmade, rebellious look that shaped the chopper world. The upswept exhaust pipes give it a wild, high-energy character that sets the tone for the entire machine. They complement the chrome frame and vintage parts perfectly, making the bike look aggressive, stylish, and unmistakably retro. According to the seller, some newer parts and hardware were added recently, meaning the bike has received attention and updates while still maintaining its classic survivor appearance. The bike does run, but it needs mechanical attention, specifically addressing an oil leak under the engine. The issue appears to be related to a previously repaired engine drain plug, where JB Weld is visible near the repair area. The exact source of the oil leak hasn't been further diagnosed, so the next owner should expect to inspect and repair it properly. For a vintage machine of this age, especially one carrying original survivor components, routine mechanical work is normal, and many enthusiasts appreciate the opportunity to fine-tune and restore the bike themselves. This 1962 XLCH comes with a clean and transferable registration in the seller's name, which is an important advantage when dealing with motorcycles from the early 1960s. The fact that paperwork is clean, current, and easily transferable makes this a far more attractive bike compared to similar old choppers that might come with complicated title situations or incomplete documentation. At a price of $5,000, this bike represents a strong value, especially considering its age, condition as a true survivor, and the rarity of finding a vintage swing arm chopper with this much personality and original character. For collectors, it's an opportunity to own a piece of authentic 60s custom motorcycle history. For riders who enjoy vintage builds, it offers a platform that can be brought back to full reliability with some mechanical attention. For builders and restorers, it provides a fantastic starting point to preserve, refresh, or fully rebuild into a showpiece while keeping its original period-correct identity. Overall, this 1962 Harley-Davidson XLCH Sportster Custom Survivor Swing Arm Chopper is more than just an old motorcycle. It's a preserved piece of custom chopper culture. With its chrome frame, rare survivor parts, Springer setup, and unmistakable late-60s attitude, it offers a chance to own something genuinely unique. Whether you plan to ride it, restore it, or simply display it as a collector's piece, this bike delivers history, style, character, and a timeless old-school vibe that can't be replicated by modern builds. For the right buyer, this is an opportunity that doesn't come around often. It's in Softail. Price: $8,500. Location: Calexico, California. This 2001 Harley-Davidson Softail stands out as one of the rarest custom choppers ever created, thanks to the legendary craftsmanship of Paul Yaff. With only 2 of these custom builds ever made, this motorcycle represents a unique blend of authentic Harley heritage and true show quality artistry. It's not just another cruiser or custom chopper. It's a collector-grade machine with documented custom work, premium components, and a striking visual presence that turns heads everywhere it goes. The foundation of this motorcycle is a 2001 Harley-Davidson Softail, a platform known for stability, durability, and the classic Harley feel. Over the years, the Softail line has gained a reputation for being one of Harley's best combinations of performance and ride comfort. This particular bike, however, goes a step further because in 2006, it was fully transformed by Paul Yaff, one of the most respected names in the American custom motorcycle world. His work is widely recognized for long, flowing chopper lines, impeccable detailing, and a signature style that blends art with aggressive street performance. Under the tank sits a 2004 RevTech 88 engine, professionally bored out to 94 cubic inches. This upgrade provides significantly more torque and power compared to standard softails of its era. The engine delivers a strong, throaty rumble and smooth acceleration, while maintaining reliability for everyday riding. Paired with a 5-speed transmission, the bike shifts cleanly and confidently, making it enjoyable for both local cruising and longer highway stretches. The combination of the RevTech power plant and Harley's classic frame geometry results in a motorcycle that feels powerful, planted, and incredibly satisfying to ride. One of the most stunning features of the build is the paintwork. The bike is finished in-house of Kali UK 08 urethane candy tangerine, highlighted with metal flake beneath the surface. This gives the paint incredible depth, changing tone and vibrancy depending on how the light hits it. In direct sunlight, the bike looks almost like it's glowing. It's the kind of paint that makes people stop mid-conversation just to take a second look. The finish is show quality and remains one of the most recognizable aspects of the build. The custom details continue with a hand-tooled genuine leather seat, crafted with a floral pattern that enhances the bike's personality and reinforces its uniqueness. The intricate tooling shows the level of dedication put into the build. Nothing about this motorcycle was done halfway. The seat blends comfort with artistry, giving the bike a premium touch that complements the overall aesthetic. Structurally, the bike carries a long fork chopper stance that gives it an unmistakable silhouette. It balances aggressive geometry with rideability, making it practical for real-world use while maintaining that stretched, classic chopper look. Every angle of the bike showcases craftsmanship, from the frame lines to the stance to the way the tank and rear fender flow together. Mechanically, the seller reports that the bike starts, runs, and rides beautifully. It has been garage kept, which helps preserve the custom paint, components, and overall condition. There's only minor cosmetic work near the rear fender tip, which is normal for a bike that's actually ridden rather than stored as a display piece. Importantly, the motorcycle comes with a clean title, making the purchase straightforward for the next owner. This motorcycle isn't just for the average rider. It's for someone who appreciates craftsmanship, rarity, and the cultural legacy of custom American choppers. It's the kind of machine you take to a show and walk away with compliments from riders, collectors, and builders alike. It's also the kind of bike that invites conversation. People notice it, and they want to know its story. Priced at $8,500, this is an exceptional opportunity for someone looking to own a hand-built Paul Yaff custom without the overwhelming price tag such builds usually command. The seller is open to serious inquiries, but is not entertaining trades or lowball offers. For anyone who wants a unique machine with history, personality, and standout craftsmanship, this 2001 Harley-Davidson Softail Custom offers tremendous value. The Harley-Davidson FX Chop. Price: $8,000. Location: Goreville, Illinois. This 1973 Harley-Davidson FX Chop is a freshly completed custom build that blends classic Harley heritage with modern chopper style and performance upgrades. The bike represents a true handcrafted machine, built with attention to detail and designed for riders who appreciate raw steel aesthetics, punchy power, and a gritty custom attitude. With matching numbers and a clean title in hand, this FX Chop is ready for its next owner, who wants something unique and road-ready. At the heart of the build is an 88 CI Sidewinder kit, which significantly increases power and torque over a stock motor of its era. Combined with the SNS Super E carburetor, the engine breathes freely and delivers strong low-end pull and crisp throttle response. Riders familiar with SNS Super E setups know they are reliable, easy to tune, and built to perform. This combination allows the bike to rip down the road with authority, making it a standout among vintage Harley customs. The bike features an open primary with a 1.25-inch belt drive, giving it the aggressive look and sound expected from a classic American chopper. The open primary also reduces weight and provides quicker response while revealing the mechanical beauty of the drivetrain. It is paired with a jockey shift running prism controls, offering that old-school rider engagement that only a true foot clutch, hand shift setup can deliver. This isn't a bike for beginners. It's built for riders who enjoy the hands-on feel of vintage motorcycle control. Up front, The bike runs a Springer front end, bringing both appearance and function together. Springer forks offer a timeless chopper stance and a distinctive ride feel. In the rear, burly lowering shocks keep the bike low and sleek while maintaining enough travel for comfortable cruising. The chrome swing arm adds visual pop and enhances durability. Both tires are brand new, giving the new owner peace of mind and ready-to-ride reliability. The bike also sports shotgun exhaust pipes, delivering that raw, throaty Harley sound every rider expects. These pipes complement the Sidewinder kit's performance and give the bike a traditional chopped look. The tank and rear fender are finished in raw steel, treated with vice grip garage shine juice to protect the metal and maintain a rugged, industrial finish. This gives the motorcycle a unique character, neither polished nor painted, just honest, exposed metal that stands out at any bike meet or show. The Lepera bare bones seat fits the chopped frame perfectly, offering a low and sleek riding position with Klasik lines. This FX chop has been completely rebuilt and is described by the seller as running great. With only an estimated 1,234 miles on the fresh build, the bike is still early in its new mechanical life. Everything about the motorcycle, from the performance upgrades to the stripped-down styling, reflects the intention to build something fun, responsive, and unmistakably custom. The seller is open to offers and mentions that they will consider all trades, including dual sport bikes, adventure bikes, and supermotos. For riders interested in customizing further or simply wanting a bike that's ready to ride as is, this FX chop represents an excellent value. Vintage Harley-Davidson builds with matching numbers and clean titles are becoming harder to find, especially ones that include tasteful modern upgrades while still embracing the old-school chopper vibe. For anyone looking to own a powerful, attention-grabbing vintage Harley with real custom craftsmanship, this 1973 FX chop checks all the boxes. It delivers performance, personality, and presence, and it's ready for the road in Goreville, Illinois. 29 Harley-Davidson Shovelhead custom build. Price $9,000. Location Hemet, California. This 1979 Harley-Davidson Shovelhead custom chopper represents the spirit of classic American motorcycle craftsmanship. Raw, powerful, and built with attitude. This machine is a fully custom-built chopper with only 300 miles since its most recent updates, making it a unique opportunity for riders and collectors who appreciate the unmistakable character of a shovelhead in chopper form. Located in Hemet, California near State Street, this bike is ready for a new home and someone who truly understands what a vintage custom Harley offers. This custom 1979 Shovelhead comes equipped with a wide range of aftermarket parts and upgrades that enhance performance, style, and ride quality. The bike features an extended front end with stretch forks that give it the traditional chopper stance, long, low, and aggressive. Ape hanger handlebars add to that iconic silhouette while offering a comfortable riding position for long, relaxed cruising. The black exterior gives the motorcycle a classic and intimidating aesthetic, making it a head-turner everywhere it goes. The engine runs strong and smooth, demonstrating the reliability you want from a well-maintained shovelhead. Known for its unique mechanical personality and deep exhaust note, the Shovelhead motor remains one of the most respected engines Harley-Davidson ever produced. This particular build has been dialed in to perform well on the road, with responsive acceleration, clean idle, and dependable power delivery. For anyone who values the authentic feel of a vintage Harley engine, this bike hits all the marks. The owner reports that the motorcycle is in excellent running condition and is ready to ride immediately. One of the key updates includes a fresh set of brand new tires, ensuring added safety, better grip, and peace of mind for the next owner. The chopper's frame geometry and upgraded components work together to create a smooth, stable riding experience, whether cruising through town or stretching out on open highways. Visually, the motorcycle maintains the stripped-down, minimalist look that custom choppers are famous for: exposed metal, polished parts, and a timeless old-school layout. The black paint ties the entire build together, complemented by chrome accents, polished metal finishes, and clean custom touches that highlight the craftsmanship behind the build. This isn't a mass-produced motorcycle. It's a one-of-a-kind machine carefully shaped into a true custom chopper. The seller states that the bike is being sold with a bill of sale only, with a previous California title on record. This is common with older custom builds and vintage motorcycles, and buyers familiar with classic Harleys will understand the process. As always, local buyers are encouraged to visit in person to inspect the bike and verify all details before purchase. If you're searching for a vintage Harley-Davidson Shovelhead that has already been transformed into a stylish, fully functional custom chopper, this 1979 build is an excellent find. With only 300 miles on its recent work, strong running performance, new tires, and a bold custom design, it offers tremendous value at the listing price. This bike promises the classic Harley rumble, the unmistakable Shovelhead personality, and the long, stretched stance that defines true American custom choppers. Whether you're a collector looking to expand your lineup, a rider who appreciates old-school engineering, or a chopper enthusiast seeking a dependable machine with a badass look, this 1979 Shovelhead is ready for the road and ready for its next owner. Located in Hemet, California near U-Haul on State Street, the seller welcomes serious inquiries and cash buyers who are prepared to pick up the bike. If you're interested in one of the coolest vintage chopper builds currently available at this price point, don't hesitate. Send a message to arrange a viewing or pickup time. This is the kind of bike that doesn't come around often, and once it's gone, it's gone. 1976 Shovelhead Harley-Davidson. Price, $7,500 US. Location, Henderson, Nevada. This 1976 Shovelhead Harley-Davidson is a standout opportunity for anyone who appreciates genuine American motorcycle heritage. Offered from Henderson, Nevada, this bike brings together originality, classic styling, and honest mechanical character, everything that defines the legendary Shovelhead era. With a clean title and a smooth-running motor, it presents itself as an ideal option for riders, collectors, and custom builders who want something both authentic and road-ready. The 1976 model year sits in an interesting chapter of Harley-Davidson history. These Shovelheads were produced during a period when Harley's craftsmanship had a raw, mechanical personality that today's riders love for its rumble, vibration, and unmistakable sound. Unlike newer models filled with electronics, this bike represents a hands-on, purely mechanical riding experience. For people aged 40 to 65, many of whom grew up around these bikes, this model is often tied to memories of the old Harley days, open roads, chrome details, and that iconic V-twin heartbeat. This particular 1976 Shovelhead is described as runs clean, meaning it fires up well, sounds healthy, and performs in a way that reflects proper care. Many Shovelheads on the market require heavy maintenance or restoration, but this one already has the advantage of being in excellent used condition. The seller even mentions it's like new for its age, making it stand out among other listings. One of the most valuable parts of this bike is the inclusion of original tins, the stock tank, fenders, and related sheet metal pieces that came from the factory. Original tins are especially important to collectors because they preserve a bike's authenticity. A Shovelhead with its OEM components often holds more long-term value compared to a heavily modified one, and it gives the new owner room to choose between restoring it to factory style or customizing it with a vintage base. Whether someone wants a classic stock look or a period-correct custom, having the original tins makes the bike far more appealing. In addition to the tins, the bike includes the original front end, another strong selling point. Factory forks for Harley-Davidsons from this era are getting harder to find, and replacement units often cost a significant amount on the used parts market. Keeping a bike as close to original as possible not only preserves its value, but also maintains the riding feel Harley intended. The seller also mentions other parts included, giving potential buyers even more flexibility. Spare components are a bonus, especially for anyone planning to ride or personalize the bike, because they reduce the cost and effort of sourcing rare Shovelhead parts later on. Considering that many owners spend years collecting parts from swap meets and online listings, having extras up front is a major advantage. This Shovelhead is being offered because the seller is moving and taking offers, which often motivates quicker sales and may benefit serious buyers looking for a classic Harley at a reasonable price. At $7,500, the bike is positioned competitively within today's Shovelhead market. Many in similar conditions sell for much more, especially when they include original components, clean paperwork, and a strong running motor. Henderson, Nevada, just outside Las Vegas, is a region known for dry climate conditions that are generally kind to older motorcycles. Bikes stored and ridden in this environment typically avoid the rust and moisture damage more common in humid areas. For classic motorcycles, a clean desert climate is often the best place to find solid frames, clean hardware, and well-preserved surfaces. For buyers in the 40 to 65 age range, many of whom appreciate the nostalgia and mechanical simplicity of older Harley-Davidsons, this 1976 Shovelhead offers the perfect mix of history, function, and style. It's the kind of bike that looks great in the garage, rides with unmistakable character, and carries a legacy tied deeply to American motorcycle culture. Whether you're a longtime Harley enthusiast, a collector searching for an investment-worthy classic, or a rider wanting a true old-school machine, this Shovelhead brings tremendous value. With its original parts, clean running condition, clean title, and reasonable price, it's a bike with strong appeal and lots of potential. If you're looking for a vintage Harley that's ready to ride and ready to appreciate in value, this 1976 Shovelhead out of Henderson, Nevada, is an opportunity worth considering. Heritage Softail. Price: $7,100. Location: Lake Havasu City, Arizona. The 2000 Harley-Davidson Heritage Softail is a classic touring-style motorcycle known for comfort, long-distance capability, and timeless Harley styling. This particular bike comes with a strong ownership story, adding even more value to its condition and character. According to the seller, they are the second owner. The original owners were a husband and wife duo who rode their matching Softails across the country together. The husband had a black Softail, while his wife owned this one, which originally came in a white finish before being transformed into its current custom look. This background tells you a lot about how the bike was cared for. Long-distance riders typically maintain their motorcycles with extreme attention, especially when traveling together as a pair. The seller describes the bike as meticulously maintained, and based on the history, it is clear this heritage Softail was looked after by people who truly loved riding. The bike shows 63,000 miles, which is considered a healthy and normal mileage for a well-maintained twin Camaro Harley. These motors are known for durability, especially when serviced regularly, and this one appears to have been cared for properly. The seller states it runs perfectly, starts reliably, and performs smoothly on the road. One of the standout features is the custom paint job. The bike no longer carries its original white color. Instead, it now sports a vibrant orange finish that sets it apart from typical Softails you see on the market. The seller mentions that the bike is a true head-turner, which is consistent with the bold, show-quality paint that elevates the bike's overall character. The custom hard bags and front fairing add both function and style, giving the motorcycle a more touring-oriented setup while maintaining classic Softail lines. The fairing also includes a Bluetooth-enabled stereo system, which is a great feature for modern riders. Being able to sync your phone directly to the bike allows you to play music, listen to podcasts, or follow GPS directions without needing any aftermarket phone mounts or speakers. For long road trips, something the Heritage Softail is naturally built for. This makes the riding experience more enjoyable and convenient. The hard bags provide spacious storage, making this Harley ideal for weekend road trips, interstate rides, or daily commuting. They match the bike style and contribute to its practical touring setup while retaining the classic Softail look. Although the seller lists the price as $8,300, they also mention being open to reasonable offers, meaning the posted value of $7,100 makes this listing competitive in today's market. Considering the upgrades, including custom paint, hard bags, front fairing, stereo system, and the bike's excellent running condition, this is a strong deal for buyers looking for a personalized yet reliable Harley-Davidson. The Heritage Softail line has long been known for its smooth ride thanks to the hidden rear suspension that gives the bike a rigid frame appearance while maintaining rider comfort. Combined with the powerful twin-cam engine, classic Harley sound, and upgraded touring accessories, this 2000 model checks all the boxes for someone wanting a mix of nostalgia, functionality, and style. Located in Lake Havasu City, Arizona, the bike sits in a region known for warm weather, meaning it likely hasn't been exposed to harsh winters or road salt. Another positive point for its condition. Bikes from desert states tend to have cleaner frames and less corrosion compared to motorcycles from colder regions. Overall, this 2000 Harley-Davidson Heritage Softail stands out as a well-loved, well-maintained, and tastefully customized classic. With a clean history, excellent running condition, long-distance capability, and standout paint, it represents a great opportunity for riders looking to own a reliable Harley with character. Whether you're a collector, a weekend cruiser, or a long-distance tourer, this Softail delivers both the look and performance riders expect from Harley-Davidson Heritage. 2003 Big Dog Motorcycle Chopper. Price: $9,000. Location: Shelbyville, Kentucky. This 2003 Big Dog Motorcycle Chopper stands as a bold, eye-catching custom cruiser built during the golden era of American big block choppers. With only around 8,000 miles, 2 owners, and a history of careful maintenance, it represents a rare opportunity for someone seeking a powerful, classic V-twin machine that blends unique styling, comfort, and impressive road presence. At its core, this chopper is powered by the legendary 113 CI engine, a hallmark of Big Dog's high-performance lineup. Known for its torque, reliability, and strong acceleration, the 113 is built to deliver that unmistakable chopper feel, a deep rumble, responsive throttle, and smooth pull across the gears. Paired with a manual transmission, it provides the pure mechanical riding experience that custom motorcycle enthusiasts crave. Despite its age, the engine remains fresh, strong, and well-maintained. The owner reports new tires with less than 1,000 miles on them, a new battery, and a recent oil change performed at the start of the season. These updates ensure that the bike is fully ready for the road and requires no immediate mechanical work. Visually, this Big Dog chopper commands attention with its striking blue exterior paint. Even at a glance, it showcases the elongated chopper silhouette, extended forks, stretched frame lines, and the unmistakable custom stance that Big Dog motorcycles are known for. According to the seller, this bike is a real head-turner, consistently receiving compliments from riders and bystanders alike. The Softail frame design also ensures a more comfortable ride than many rigid frame choppers, absorbing road vibration while preserving the custom look. The seller is the second owner and has taken good care of the motorcycle, maintaining both its mechanical integrity and visual appeal. The bike has been ridden sparingly, which is why it has such low mileage for its age. It has lived most of its life in clean condition, with only one notable cosmetic flaw: a small chip in the paint on the rear fender. The damage occurred when the rear tire blew out on the interstate, causing debris to hit the fender. Fortunately, the chip is described as being smaller than a dime. To keep the area visually clean, the owner placed a black decal as a temporary cover until the fender could be repaired. This minor flaw does not affect the bike's performance, and the fender remains structurally sound. Aside from that small blemish, the motorcycle appears to be in excellent overall condition. The seller emphasizes that it runs well, handles smoothly, and performs exactly as a Big Dog chopper should. The bike's maintenance history also adds confidence for any buyer. Big Dog models from this era are known for their powerful engines, custom craftsmanship, and collectible appeal, making this an attractive option not only for riders, but also for collectors of American custom motorcycles. The seller states that the only reason for considering selling the bike is a personal shift in preference. He wants to return to riding a sport bike, often called a crotch rocket. Because he no longer rides the chopper often, it makes sense for him to let it go to someone who will enjoy it more regularly. This means the motorcycle has not been abused, rushed through daily commutes, or put through harsh conditions. Instead, it has been ridden occasionally, maintained properly, and kept in good condition. With an asking price of $9,000, this big dog represents solid value for anyone looking for a powerful, low-mileage custom chopper without the high cost or wait time of commissioning a fully custom build. It maintains the classic appeal of early 2000s American customs. Long forks, big engines, stretched frames, and unmistakable road presence, while offering modern reliability and recent maintenance that make it ready for immediate riding. This motorcycle is a great fit for riders who want something unique, bold, and mechanically impressive. Whether it's for weekend rides, events, or simply owning a piece of custom bike history, the 2003 Big Dog Chopper delivers style and performance that stand out anywhere. Interested buyers are encouraged to reach out directly to the seller for additional questions or details. Harley-Davidson Shovelhead is one of those timeless machines that continues to attract collectors, riders, and classic motorcycle enthusiasts from all corners of the community. Known for its unmistakable engine design, robust sound, and unmistakable Harley attitude, the Shovelhead era has remained one of the most iconic periods in American motorcycle history. This particular 1974 model presents itself as a striking example of craftsmanship, customization, and classic styling, making it a compelling opportunity for anyone looking to own a true piece of Harley heritage. This Shovelhead stands out instantly with its custom flame paintwork, combining old-school chopper aesthetics with a clean and polished presentation. The combination of silver, white, and red flame graphics across the tank and fenders gives the bike a bold presence without overpowering its vintage charm. Add to that the polished chrome details, custom pipes, and exposed mechanical components, and you get a bike that not only runs strong, but also looks impressive from every angle. The bike is powered by Harley-Davidson's iconic Shovelhead engine, a motor celebrated for its torque-heavy power delivery and distinctive rumble. Riders who know these engines understand that they carry a unique soul, raw, mechanical, and deeply connected to the roots of American V-twin engineering. This bike features a clean and well-maintained engine setup, paired with a carbureted intake system and aftermarket custom exhaust that gives it an aggressive yet smooth sound. Whether you plan to cruise slow or ride with a bit more throttle, the Shovelhead delivers that unmistakable old-school Harley feel. The owner has kept this bike in good condition, and the visible parts in the photos suggest careful upkeep. The chrome is bright, the paintwork is glossy, and the leather seat, with its vintage brown tone, adds a warm contrast to the overall design. The high-rise handlebars give it a classic chopper stance, offering a balance of comfort and style that many riders appreciate. This combination makes the bike not only fun to ride, but also a strong attention grabber anywhere it goes. Being nearly 50 years old, the Shovelhead has earned its place as a collectible motorcycle. Many riders appreciate that these models are both functional and mechanically approachable, meaning maintenance, customization, and restoration can be done with a hands-on approach. Despite its age, this bike appears to have been kept in riding condition, offering a convenient entry point for someone who wants to enjoy a ready-to-ride classic instead of taking on a full project build. If you're searching for a vintage Harley that carries authentic old-school character, this 1974 Shovelhead is an excellent candidate. It's priced at $7,500, a very reasonable offer in today's market for a clean and customized bike from this era. Shovelheads continue to gain attention among collectors, and values have steadily climbed over the years, making this not only an exciting purchase for riding pleasure, but also a smart investment. This motorcycle is ideal for a rider who wants a blend of classic heritage and custom style without losing the essential Harley spirit. It's also perfect for someone who appreciates mechanical simplicity and the raw, analog riding experience that only a vintage Harley can provide. Whether you want to use it for weekend rides, display it among other classic machines, or continue the customization journey, this Shovelhead has the potential to deliver satisfaction for years to come. With its unique styling, strong running condition, and timeless appeal, this 1974 Harley-Davidson Shovelhead offers a rare opportunity to own a piece of American motorcycle history at a fair and accessible price. It's a bike built to be ridden, admired, and enjoyed, just as Harley intended.